Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig.
And I'm Mel.
And you're with Lovin DisWorld, and it is a beautiful, hot evening here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And we are super excited because we have reservations at Tiffins. And Tiffins is a place we've never eaten at before. I will say Tiffins is a little bit more of an upscale dining option here in the park. It's a little bit more expensive, but we're really excited. We've checked out the menu, and we hope you come inside, enjoy us, and have a wild dinner here at Tiffins. See you inside. So we just got seated here at Tiffins, and I will say it is a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. It far exceeded my expectations. I had no idea what to expect coming in here, and I mean, it's just gorgeous. Now, when we were walking back to this area, there were different rooms, so I asked our server what their story was. And basically, each room is themed after parts of the Animal Kingdom. The room that we're in is the Grand Gala, or Discovery Island. So the different artwork you see reflects that. Over on the far wall, which I took some video of, the actual tapestry is from the outfits from the Rivers of Light show. It's no longer anymore, but still, I thought that was pretty nice. Also, inside the center of the room, you can see just over my right shoulder, there's kind of totem poles with animal carvings, and he said each one takes a couple years to do. It's done by one family that carves all those. So just a lot of interesting facts here to this restaurant, and besides visually appealing, the food looks amazing, so I think it's going to be a great meal. So for an appetizer, we decided to get the bread service. So it comes with 3 types of bread, as well as 3 different spreads. We have a red pepper hummus, we have a spicy coriander yogurt, and the last was a ginger pear chutney. So we'll try those out and see what that's like, and try it out with this bread. Looks good though. Looks really good. All right, so it looks like Mel's gonna go with the ginger peach chutney, or ginger pear chutney, I believe.
I'm a little nervous because I don't eat fruity stuff, so let's give it a go. The bread is really soft. It's very tangy. Has a little bit of a kick to it. Probably because I don't eat fruit like that, but overall that one's pretty good, not bad. I would recommend that one.
Good. So I decided to go with the spicy coriander yogurt. Let's see what that's like. You know, that's unlike anything I've ever had, but it's delicious. It's like sweet, then spicy. And I don't know if the sweetness is coming from the bread and then the spice from the coriander, but altogether it works. Like, that is a good combination. I really like that one together. And I'm excited to try some of these other ones as well.
I tried that one and my tongue is still tingling.
You see, I didn't think it was that hot, and I'm not even a spicy person, but I still thought it was pretty good. Did you try any of the hummus yet?
No.
All right, let's see what the hummus is like on this item. Now that I'm not a fan of. I don't care for the bread, nor do I care for the hummus. So yeah, that combination, not as good of a fan as the other one. The coriander might be better on here. I think it's a whole picking and choosing which combination you likes best.
That's the thinnest piece of bread I've ever seen.
It kind of reminds me of like pita bread.
What's all in it?
I have no idea. I'd love to say I know, but I don't. I went with the peach chutney. You see what that's like on this? Yeah, I don't like that combination either.
You should try it on the other bread, the soft bread.
Well, I'm gonna try the coriander on here, see if that's like my go-to. Now that works again. That actually works. So we're learning that the coriander goes on anything. The peach, I think, is limited to the first bread that we tried. Kind of chipped bread, I'm just not a fan of with any of the stuff. And here is the surf and turf, which is the filet with scallops. Comes with a seasoned vegetable. And I got a side of fries. But once again, looks incredible.
And I got the short rib with tamarind sauce. They told me it's a sweet sauce. There's some parsnip puree and some seasonal vegetables. It looks like different kinds of cauliflower. Can't wait to dig into this one.
And here's Connor's entree, which consists of 2 pieces of grilled chicken and a side of rice. Looks really good. So I did get the surf and turf, which consists of the filet and the scallops. 3 large scallops. The filet cooked to perfection. Has a nice char on the outside. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that is a delicious filet. I mean, it's cooked perfectly. It has the crunchy bite of the char, sweetness from its own like reduction that it's sitting in. Very good. We'll give the scallop a try. Yeah, if you're a fan of scallops, these are incredible as well. Cooked perfectly. They have a nice butter taste, and it's sitting in some kind of it's like a syrup sauce. It's kind of sweet, almost like has a raspberry taste to it, but it's very, very good. Now it is supposed to come with a potato puree. I switched out and got the fries. Fries are okay. They're nothing special. They're just normal fries, but altogether this dish is phenomenal.
I will say your scallops look huge.
They are. They're some of the biggest scallops that I've gotten on property, and I've had scallops at like Olivia's. I know the Wave. I had scallops, and they were good, just nowhere near this size. They're incredible.
So I got the short rib. Let's give it a go. Very easy to cut. Not too many fat pieces on it. This tamarind sauce has a little bit of a sweet aftertaste, like our waiter said, and it's really good. And then it comes with cauliflower. Very light. Not a lot of taste to it, but not bad. And then I think it was a parsnip puree. That has a lot of flavor to it. So I'm not sure what this is on the plate. I haven't figured it out yet, but it has a sweet taste to it. So mixing that together, it's not bad.
So overall, you're pretty satisfied with your meal?
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I was a little nervous because sometimes it looks a little exotic when we look at the menu here, but this is not actually what I was going to order. I was going to order the chicken, and then when our waiter started talking about it, it just sounded delicious that I changed my mind and got this instead, and I'm glad I did. Okay, so if you order the short rib, the key is to mix everything together. Whatever this little sauce is right here on the parsnip puree is delicious. That sweet taste, dip the cauliflower in it, dip the short rib in the parsnip puree, swoosh it all together. It is delicious. But I highly recommend mixing it all together.
For dessert, I got the Lion King, which is a caramel mousse, a chocolate brownie. It's got a strawberry mango sauce, and it looks like a scene from the Lion King made out of chocolate. Got some strawberries on there. I just love when they take like the cocoa powder and kind of make a little picture on there saying, "Remember who you are." Just a visually stunning dessert. One of Connor's sides was actually a cookies and cream brownie. And that looks really, really good as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, for a side on a kid's meal, wow. Melissa got the South American Chocolate Ganache, which is a caramelized banana. Got some chocolate in there. I'm not exactly sure what that thing on the left is. No, it looks good though. It's really good. So can't wait to dig in and try these desserts. All right, so for how many components that are in this dessert, trying to get them all in one bite's a little difficult. So I got a good chunk of the caramel mousse, a little bit of chocolate, a bit of the cream on top. Tried strawberry, that was good. So let's see what this is like. I will say one thing that's nice about mousse is it's a very light, fluffy tasting dessert. You get a lot of the caramel flavor. The chocolate, phenomenal. This is delicious as well. Very, very, very good.
Connor, how's your dessert?
Really, I have chocolate.
Do you like it?
Yeah, like literally just chocolate.
Yeah, you like the chocolate part?
I could almost eat that all day.
You could eat that chocolate all day.
Yeah, I said almost.
Almost all day. Did you give it 2 thumbs up or just 1? Those aren't your thumbs. There you go.
Sorry, it's the food was in that here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give mine a try now. So we got caramelized banana. The banana itself is really good. Put that sugar on top. Really good. So let's try the chocolate. It's a little bit thicker.
Is it like a candy bar?
No, it's kind of like bitter chocolate. It's not really sweet. So if you did get a lot of food, it's very light. But I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the strawberry or fruity sauce here, but I normally am not. And if I would have noticed it, I probably would have ordered it without. I'm not sure what this is. That was flavorful. Do you know what this fluffy thing is?
What is that fluffy thing?
I'm not sure.
It almost
Kind
looks
of
like a cake.
it looks like fluffy cake.
It does.
Thank you. There's really no taste to it. It's just fluffy, airy cake. I'll say overall, if you had a lot of food, this would be a good choice. It's very light, but I'll be honest, I prefer the flavors of yours.
I'm kind of thinking maybe it's just a texture thing. Like if you got mostly like that hard chocolate, just give you something a little softer in your mouth.
I still prefer yours.
Okay. So we just wrapped up our meal at Tiffins. Mel, what do you think of your meal?
That was really, really good. I know we've talked about going there a couple different times over the past few years and we haven't pulled the trigger. We were a little bit nervous and looking at the menu. Seemed a little exotic for us. And we thought, you know what, let's give it a try. Find something else in the park that we could show you guys what the meal is like. And I was very happy that we decided to go there. I got the short rib and that tamarind sweet sauce and just mixing everything together. The short rib was really, really good. And I enjoyed the desserts as well. I know I preferred your dessert just because I like the caramel flavor, but mine was nice and light. I am full now, but I'm not stuffed. So I thought it was a very, very good meal and I enjoyed everything that I had.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna echo what she said. It was an incredible meal. You know, I know sometimes we said before, when you come into a park, you're not always expecting to get gourmet food. And that was an incredible meal again. The bread service appetizer was just okay for me. Some parts of it I thought were good, others not my cup of tea. But that entree I had was phenomenal. Now the star of the dish should have been the steak, but for me it was the scallops.
They were huge.
They were gigantic. And yes, it was costly, $65 for the entree, but you don't mind paying that kind of price when you get food that's as good as what that was. And that sauce that it was sitting in, I actually asked my server, he said it was a Coke-based sauce, which never would have guessed that, but either way, it was incredible. My dessert, also phenomenal. It not only did it look amazing, it tasted amazing. So overall, Tiffins was a great, great meal. So if you're looking for kind of an upscale option here at the Animal Kingdom, because you don't have too many dining locations. You have Yak and Yeti, you have the Rainforest, you have some of the quick service locations such as Flame Tree, Restaurantosaurus. But if you want something that's a little bit more of a step up, definitely go with Tiffins. The atmosphere, stunning. Everything
It's
about
just
that.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was just an incredible
But
restaurant.
let's talk about Connor's meal.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Connor's.
it was a great price for his meal. It was only $10. He got 2 pieces of grilled chicken. He had the rice, and then we showed you the Oreo or cookies and cream. I'm sorry, brownie. And you got a lot of food for $10. I thought it was a really good value. He liked the chicken. He didn't eat much of the rice, but he's just picky as it is. And the dessert, we tried it. I thought it was pretty good, especially for a kid's dessert. And you saw it looked amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe that was a side on a kid's meal, because that was like literally a gourmet dessert that an adult would get. So overall, just very pleased with his, very pleased with ours, just very pleased with Tiffins. So good for them. One of the best in-park meals that I think I've had. How about you?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So once again, if you enjoyed today's review, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Really appreciate that. And as always, be on the lookout for new content and join us next time when we'll show you why we are loving DisWorld. Good night, everyone.
Bye.